Hi, as promised, this is a step-by-step guide on how to edit cinematic travel video using your mobile in a CapCut application. A quick introduction for those who haven't seen my previous video. Anyway, I recommend to see it, link in the description. In short, a few days ago, I've been to Lefkada, Greece island with my family. I took with me all my gear to create a family travel video, as well to record some more materials for guides, tutorials, and etc. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to not miss out upcoming content. Anyway, while waiting for my delayed flight, I started to browse on my phone the videos that I shot. When suddenly one of my friends texted me, "Hey Adrian, how was your vacation? Is Lefkada worth seeing? Blah blah blah." In that moment, I thought, gosh, I wish I could show him my videos. But as a creator, we don't want to show some random recorded stuff without, proper editing, color grading, music or audio and so on. At my place, I use Davinci Resolve. I really love this video editor, but it's a huge and advanced piece of software. In addition to it, unfortunately, most of my stuff was recorded in S-Log free mode, so it looked really flat and not enticing. But by pure curiosity, I started to play with the free CapCut application on my phone and decided to create a short video. First off, I've searched for a background music. I'm using Epidemic Sound. This video is not sponsored whatsoever, but if you decide to use Epidemic Sound in your project as well, please feel free to use my affiliated link in the description. You don't pay anything for it and support my channel. Many thanks in advance. So, once I've had the music I liked, I downloaded it and started to search for B-rolls in my phone gallery. You need to know that I've had a copy of all my recorded videos in my phone, so it facilitated a lot. This is Samsung S10 with 512 GB internal storage, so I could afford it. Without further ado, let's go through all the steps to create a cinematic travel video. So, open the free CapCut app, create new project. At this point, you can already choose videos to your project. I will fast forward it for you. If you want to add more videos afterwards, just click this plus icon. The cool thing when adding a video to the timeline is that you can crop it before you edit. Just click crop and you can slide this frame to your liking. Okay, so now let's add our background music. So click audio, sounds, then the folder icon, and from device button. Then search for the MP3 file downloaded from Epidemic Sound. And plus icon. I will not use the entire soundtrack, so I can trim it to my needs. Just select it and drag the endings of the soundtrack. Let me move it to the beginning. You would probably also like to have the background music fading in. So click the track again, select fade, and slide the fade in control to your needs. Okay, the music is ready. Now we need to cut the videos, place them in order you like, add transitions, etc. To cut the video, select it, move around to the point you want to split it and click split. To change the order, just drag and drop it. Let me fast forward it for you. For your information, I tried to cut the videos to the beat. To delete a clip from the timeline, select it and click delete. Okay, so we've got the timeline with all the clips in correct order and length. Look how smooth the playback is working. I'm amazed. Comparing to Davinci Resolve, where you need to generate proxy or transcode files, this is incredible that it works so smooth on my old mobile. I digress. One remark, I've muted original audio because we're gonna use background music. Okay, so now let's make it more cinematic. What we can do is to change the speed by clicking speed. For instance, here, it looks better when the island reveals slower from behind the flowers bushes. I shot in 60 frames per second, so it will look good even if I decrease the speed to maybe 0.6. Or the drone footage. This one is too slow in my opinion. I will increase the speed to 1.5. In some clips, I set the fade in from black effect to stress that the scenario or place is changed. So click animation, then in and select fade in effect. In some cases, I used a transition. To apply a transition, click this icon in between the clips. I used bubble blur transition. Next, we need to color grade our clips so that the whole project looks more or less consistent. I want to make it look cinematic, so not too bright, not too contrasty, nor too saturated. My drone videos were shot in normal mode, so it's already more or less color graded. Bigger challenge is with S-Log-free clips. Color grading features in mobile CapCut app is limited but not impossible. What I did was click the clip, then adjust. I started with the graphs. I made a little S shape out of this straight line. It made my clip more contrasty. Then I increased exposure. Bear in mind, all the changes were subjective. I was just playing with it so that it looks good to me. Next setting, the contrast increased a bit. Likewise, the saturation and brightness. The temp control was very handy also. More problematic to color grade were clips that came from different cameras and stand side by side in the timeline, because they have to look alike color-wise. For instance, drone footage and S-Log-free footage. In drone footage, I have increased the temp control, and in S-Log-free clips, besides the things I've showed you earlier, I have increased the sharpness parameter. Okay, it looks consistent to me. Finally, let's add a simple title. So click Add Text, enter your title, choose the font, let me increase spacing and size. You can also animate the text. I will choose zoom in because it will move the same direction as the scene underneath. And yeah, those are the steps to quickly create some kind of cinematic trial travel video using nothing but your phone, so that you can quickly share on your socials or send directly to your friends. Is it for commercial use? Of course not. Davinci Resolve is still my video editor of the choice, but in this specific situation I think CapCut is doing the job perfectly. Hope you liked it, thanks for watching, and here's the final result on full screen with background music. See you in the next one!